Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Don Mosher. He's the corporate consultant for Cypress Development. Welcome back to the show, Don.
Very nice to be here. Thanks, Jim.
Don, the action never stops at Cypress. What's going on?
Just working away on the Prefeasibility study. We're getting fairly close to being able to publish it. I expect we'll see something in the next 3 to 4 weeks, based on my conversation with our CEO, Bill Willoughby, this morning.
And for people who may not be familiar with Cypress Development, what do you guys do and where are your actions concentrated?
We'd fall in the category of an exploration development. Well, we're just transforming from an exploration company into a development company. I guess that would be the best way to put it. We did, all the exploration drilling. We've delineated out an area that we studied in the form of a preliminary economic assessment, and now we've graduated to a pre-feasibility study, which will then graduate into a feasibility study, and then you start to take a look at raising the money for construction and actually moving it towards production. But we're not the company, I don't think, to take it all that way. I would imagine once the pre-feasibility study is completed, then we'll either go out looking for somebody to buy the project or at least joint venture it and take it to mining.
And so what has Cypress done in the past, and maybe give us a bit of your track record?
Really, this is the first significant project that we have had. We do have a small high-grade zinc project that we did basically sell to another company here. Pasanex is a producer in Turkey where they direct ship zinc, and they decided they'd like to buy that project off us. So we're in the middle. We've been receiving money from them. We just received another $100,000 from them on it, and they're going to take that thing forward to wherever it goes. Our entire focus is on the Clayton Valley Lithium project.
Where is that?
It's in Nevada, which is one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world. One of the largest gold producing jurisdictions in the world. And, they've got very good mining laws. They understand mining. You're very secure in your ownership of a project. And, permitting is never easy, but it's relatively easy compared to some other jurisdictions. It's not like we have to worry about, environmentals showing up and saying you're not cutting down all the trees because we're out in the middle of the desert. And we don't have any protected animals that we need to worry about, anything like that. In certain areas in Nevada, you've got, the sagebrush hens or partridges or whatever. We don't have any of those concerns. It's actually in the backyard of the oldest lithium brine producer in the world, which is Silver Peak's operation owned by Albemarle. So it really is a true mining area, even just in the neighborhood.
How important is it to have a stable geopolitical situation where you're developing?
I think it's absolutely critical. Elsewhere in the world, whether you're in Canada or you're even in the Atacama Desert, the concerns are more and more on proper dialogue with First Nations, with local inhabitants. So in the Atacama Desert, there's a real issue with water, obviously. It's the driest desert in the world. And the lithium production there all comes out of brine, so you're pumping water out of the aquifers that could be used for irrigation and for human consumption. So they've blocked any expansion up there. Fortunately for us, we found what appears to be a new source of lithium in the clay stones, and we just need to move the project forward and complete the pre-feasibility on it so we can demonstrate that you can actually extract lithiums out of this at an economically viable cost. We have another company to the north of us, which is Lithium Americas, and they're developing a claystone project, Thacker Pass, and we're almost moving in tandem with them. I think we're a little bit ahead of them, actually.
Don, how can people get more information about Cypress, and also where are you traded?
All our information is available on our website, which is cypressdevelopmentcorp.com. And we do trade on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the symbol CYP. We do have a designation down in the U.S. We trade on the over-the-counter market as CYD-VF. And there is actually a OTC Frankfurt listing, which is C1Z1.
Don, thanks a lot for the update.
Thank you very much, Jim. Have a good day.
My guest has been Don Mosher, corporate consultant for Cypress Development. I'm Jim Goddard. Our conversation took place on January 23rd.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at howstreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.